Oh, I was gonna go with Push It Real Good. We went two very different songs. Anyways, what up, everybody? Let's just get into it. Push it real good. Oh, I don't think I've added this yet. Whoa. We'll get to Victory Bell in a second. Let me add the game real quick. Game capture, not the slime. Game. Nope, don't need that. And we're gonna call it capture. We're gonna capture that one. We're gonna take that and we're gonna put it like that. Nope, a little bit lower. Like that. Nope, a little bit lower. Like that. Beautiful. We gotta make it smaller though. Wop wop. And then we make it just a little bigger. Beautiful! Beautiful, beautiful. Alright, let's get to it. Thoughts on Mega Victory Bell? Beautiful. I love Mega Victory Bell. And that's not a meme. I think Mega Victory Bell is legitimately an amazing design. I don't think there was a better thing they could have done with Victory Bell. And I don't think Victory Bell was on my list of like, hey, this Pokemon will probably get a Mega. So, all in all, I am literally shocked that they picked it. But I think it looks great. I think it's a very fun Pokemon to give a Mega. I'm curious what ability they're going to give it. I think that's my big, like, what I'm waiting on. But the AoE will probably be really good for the online, like, battle thingy that they're doing. The free-for-all 4v, or, the free-for-all 4-player, like, fight thing. But yeah, I think he's a really good design. I'm really excited to see what ability they give him. I hope it's not just corrosion, because of how the information was framed when they were talking about him. They were like, oh yeah, his acid can cut through steel, and I'm like, if you just give this baby corrosion, he's gonna be boring. Like, he'll probably be useful, but I guess it gives Victory Bell a way to, like, actually deal with steel types. But yeah, I love my new bouncy ball of acid. I think he's very cute. The video also, again, makes me go, hey, Pokemon, if you made a horror movie, I'd probably actually watch it. Because to be truthful, like, until the goofy music started playing, it was actually kind of creepy. Like, even if it's just a Pokemon Snap level, like, if they make another Pokemon Snap, can you? Thank you. Like, if they make another Pokemon Snap game, I'd love for them to make, like, a Haunted Mansion level, and actually use some of the creepy vibes that they set up. Also, what up, Levy? How are you doing today? Yeah, we're here to tame some monsters. So I got my Crocodile Dundee hat, and you're gonna get a really terrible Australian accent. It's gonna be bad.
Dad, oh no!
You're just gonna have to deal with
Another
it.
pit.
So this is the part we got stuck on last time. We're gonna have to fight the Mitsitsune. Ooh, that feels weird to say. We're gonna have to fight the Mitsitsune like 12 times again. I'm hoping it goes better this time. I went out of my way to get better weapons, because that was the big thing I was missing. And I'm hoping that this fight goes a little bit better than last time. Right now he's technical, so we gotta do some power. And he's weak to sword, not gun lance, so let I'll punch him in the face. Let's go for the legs. Oop, and I'm gonna speed this up. But yeah, I have high level Lagiacrus weapons now, so we should be able to actually win this. I pray. Oh my god, do I pray. Also, starting now, I am on vacation. I finally can do editing and some of the other stuff that I've been meaning to do for a while. And I will be doing that probably starting tomorrow. I have plenty of things I need to work on. Gonna try to go to the park every day and go for a walk like an old man. It's gonna be good. Oh, crikey. Yeah, this is fine. I don't know how long the hat's gonna stay here for, but at least for now. Let's actually go to Lagiacrus. He's weak to electric, so laggy's actually the wrong thing to bring out right now. Gosh darn it. I misread. I'm a silly little goof and I misread. He's still enraged. Enraged, he does speed attacks. Maybe I can pitfall him? Nope. Well, that stunk. Let me get that. Let me get that out of there. Let's switch back to... Jeez. Let's go to Tigrex. He's weak to lightning, not water, so that's good. We're in like kind of a rough spot because this thing chaffs my ass. What is Blue Moon? Ow! Well, that just hurts. That hurts the Wimba. Kyle's gonna hit him with, no, he's not gonna hit him with a special. Actually going to life powder everybody.
You're not getting thanked.
Kyle was so mean. Okay, he's actually going to use a special now on him. Let's build up another charge. And then we can true wide slash him. Never gonna outspam me? Who do you think you are? Please aim at the legs. Nope, okay. What do you mean he's really mad? He was already mad. I'm already pulled over. I can't pull over any further. What do you mean he's more mad? But now he's like extra mad. He's still doing speed stuff, so let's go after his tail. Oh, nope, he's on the tick now. Alright, back to power. We might break the tail here. Okay, nice. That's gonna hurt. He's not even like normal mad. He's just... Oh, I think I misread it. Alright. If you're not gonna use your special, then I'm just gonna get you. Get him, Tigrix. It's back to speed, so Yin Garuga. We're gonna hit him with that tick. Or I could just chain into an ult. No. If Kyle's gonna heal, then we'll just get some damage in. Yeah!
Hunting.
It's hilarious how important type coverage is for this. Yeah, give me that XP. I assume like A rank. No, we got an S! Wow! Alright, let's keep moving.
Come on, buddy! Time to finish this! This isn't gonna be easy!
Just believe.
Just gotta believe. Oh my god, Kyle, did you have character growth? Counterpoint, might have been too much damage for Mitsune. Like, I don't know if we had to go full nuclear on it.
Thanks for the backup, Kyle! You're one cool cat!
There's so much I don't understand.
Huh?
What kind of power does Ratha really have? Why are all of these pits appearing? And who are those people who want to take Ratha for themselves? All I have are questions. But I know this. How powerful your bond with Ratha is. And how that power can stand against a strong enemy.
And then we kiss Kyle.
Kyle!
And then we
Keep
kiss
looking at the
Kyle.
pits. Different perspectives can't hurt. That's the way I see it.
Kyle.
Come on, let's head back.
Bye, Kyle. You still look like a Zenogre.
Humans really are full of surprises. Sometimes it feels like you change in the blink of an eye.
Also, in case anybody forgot,
You've grown a lot too, you know,
she has 4
since
fingers.
I first met you in Mahana.
Just in case anybody forgot that fact.
So much stronger.
Also, top 5 monsters to eat in this franchise. Number 1, I'm moving to another franchise. All of these things are predators. They would not taste good. The only thing that I know of that is not a predator is a Diablos, and that is not worth trying to fight it in order to get its meat. And from what I remember, usually predators don't taste that good. Number 2. Probably still, again, C1. Probably like a Popo, which is the big woolly mammoth things. I just don't think anything in this franchise would be tasty. Lagiacrus certainly wouldn't be tasty. I don't even like crab to begin with. There's no way I'm eating that. Now, if I lived in Monster Hunter World, I'd absolutely be the hunter that accidentally, like, takes in an uber dangerous monster, and I'm like, nah, it likes me, and then it kills me, and I become one of those stories, like that lady who had the orangutan that had her face ripped off. That's what happens to me in this franchise. Like, I'd bring a Tigrex home, and then it would grow up and eat me. Like, that's just what would happen. Probably not a Tigrex. Highly likely it'd be a Nargacuga. Maybe a Rathalos if I got lucky. One of the spiders if I got really unlucky. I keep forgetting I can fast travel. I literally played through this game once before and never used fast travel. I didn't even know it existed. Alrighty then. Nope, over here. What up, Chief? What up, Orgo?
Anywho, about Ratha, another feline told me a real doozy of a story.
Yeah?
I don't know if it had those destructive wings, but a long time ago, there was a Rathalos with an unbelievable power. Its legend is written on a monument in some old village.
Where's the village?
Beyond the Turga volcano is what I heard. Maybe you can figure out something about Ratha there.
We gotta check this out, buddy.
There's a village called New Arte in that region. But I've heard it's even more secluded than Ruto.
We gotta go, right? It's our best bet for learning about Ratha.
True. This is no time for dithering. Let's go.
For what?
Thank you for telling us, Orgo.
What is a dithering?
Time to split up, it would seem. We'll continue our investigation on the pits.
Bye, Tsukino. Bye, Kyle.
Know if we procure any new intel.
Okay.
Watch out for the masked riders who are after Ratha. Stay alert.
Bye, Kyle.
Tsukino, let's move out.
Yes, let's go.
I think it's time for us to get our final helper.
I can take you as far as the volcano.
Will do.
Alright, let's do this. We're gonna need cool mist, that's fine.
Positively claudacious.
Positively claudacious! Anyways. Let's fly on Yingaruga, because we haven't yet. I actually really like the Yingaruga. It's a weird monster, but I like it because it's literally like an angry version of a like tier 1 monster. And it's really funny to me. Alright. Yeah, so how my whiskers are starting to singe. Good. Items. We were cooling mist. Much like how when we were in the desert, when we were in the ice area, sometimes our monsters would just like freeze. We burn if we don't. Alright. We have a feline barrel bomb. We're good. Okay. Yeah, let's just do this. Oh, I gotta make barrel bombs. Good to know. Oh, so I like how Flappy, Thwompy, the Lagiacrus is. It's very funny to me. He's just got slappy little paws. And he's in the newest, not the newest update, but I think it was on the second newest update for Monster Hunter Wilds. Which I wish my computer would let me run! Because I'd love to play that for y'all. Sorry, I'm definitely bitter. I adore Monster Hunter, and the fact that my computer is booty cheeks and I can't actually play it really, saddens me. Well, that's why the next thing I'm doing is saving up for a new computer. Speaking of which, to start the fitness journey, I ordered a relatively inexpensive bicycle, so that way I can go biking, because part of my problem is I have made myself too busy to do normal things. What up, Doom Dragon? How are you doing today? We just got past the Mitsutsune, and we are now in the volcano section, where we need to go to an old abandoned... No, not abandoned, sorry. We have to go to an old town that has information about Ratha. So hopefully a Uragant and a Ankator do not pop out of nowhere. Even though I don't even think Ankator's in this game. But I believe we should be towards the end game. I think we get our next partner soon. If I remember the story line. Hey, look! There's the Tigrax! Hateful man. Hateful man! God, is he following me? No good. I again stand by the fact that the Tigrax is a monster. Who's just hell-bent on making me sad. This over here is the Grievous, who is the adult version of the Basarios. So if they look vaguely similar, that's why. Usually you don't see many, like, immature versions of monsters, but there's a couple. Alright, who do we got?
path to the village is just past the volcano. Let's keep it moving.
Okay.
I used to be the one giving directions to the team. But I'm not complaining. Show us the way, Sarge!
Oh my god, it's Jay Leno!
It's an Uragon!
This spells trouble.
Huh? Hey, are you off your rocker?
I know this monster like the back of my eye patch. I'm sure of it.
Sarge, behind you!
Don't worry, I'm perfectly capable of... drawing its attention away! Hey, whoa, Pete! It's rolling way more than it normally does! That wasn't my plan!
Time to jump in, buddy!
Oh, Uragon. So this is the Uragon, aka Jay Leno, because he has a gigantic chin. That's all this joke is. There's not more, I'm sorry. Anyways, let's beat him up. In his default state, he's a power attacker, so we're going to use speed to just kind of bump him in the face. Nope, I'm on the wrong weapon type, sorry. He was a nightmare in the first game. Oh, his face is the hammer. There we go. Yep. That hurt. If you could just work with me, that'd be great, bud. Okay, now we need to switch to a power type. And let's go with... I haven't gotten to show off Diablos much, so let's go to Diablos. Ow! I forgot to heal. There we go. Get out of here, Uragon. Yeah, that's the problem that I have with Twitch. Like, I've thought about remaking my Twitch just so I can opt out of ads, but there's no good answer, unfortunately. You're back to not being mad? Okay, back to speed attacks. Go back to Narg. And then let's bonk this man on the head. Grab the milk. Does that mean you're not coming back? Ugh. Okay, now he's mad, so we can go back to an attack type. Let's go to Ratha. Ow. "20-minute ads? What? That's bananas. That's actually bananas." Oh, hamburgers. Could you at least, like, skip them? Alright, the Uragon is Uragon. Yeah. It reminds me of the, there's some, like, really predatory, like, hour-and-a-half long ads that are, like, targeted towards people who use YouTube to sleep.
Okay, let's get...
Like, that stuff is just wild.
Aren't you coming?
This is as far as I go. Good luck, partner.
Sorry.
I've got a family to look after. Can't take unnecessary
I've got a wife and
risks
kids.
like I used to. Besides, you got a new...
I've got a mortgage.
A new partner? Yeah, well, I guess you're right. Okay, until we meet again.
Go and do all the things we
Interesting,
dreamed of, partner.
that's...
Travel the world.
I hate Twitch
I will.
sometimes.
It's a promise.
Go out there and be positively claudacious and, nothing.
And, formidable feline, right?
Well, look at that. You remembered after all.
Yeah, I did. I just couldn't bring myself to say it. Like before.
To be fair,
Well,
he did get experimented on.
Positively Claudacious formidable felines. That's
And he has a little bit of brain
time
damage,
to
so...
head out with my new partner.
Thank you for everything, Orgo.
Unfortunately, the cat puns are not... Because he's Naveru, that's just a Palico thing. Bye, Orgo. Down the volcanoes we go. Not taking all out white. God, I love the roar feat. It's so useful. Mainly because at this point I'm just trying to speedrun through the game. Which isn't bad, like... Again, I'm not trying to speedrun through the game because I don't like it. I'm trying to speedrun through the game because we have infinitely more things to do. This game is unfortunately incredibly long. My playlist is actually pretty bad. Like, I still... you know what? I might not actually do this idea, so I feel confident talking about it. So the thing I was thinking about doing after finishing this game was to try and play through Generation X as the Prowler, which is where you play as the cat. But it's a lot harder to play as the cat, and I think it would literally take too long. Like, say I put 4 hours a day into that stream, I think it would legitimately take me, like, 15 streams to beat. Also, cutscenes, so I'll shut up now.
Things just keep getting worse.
Partner, look! A Rathalos. What's he doing here?
Perhaps he's one of the Rathalos that disappeared. He's hurt too. What could have happened?
Quick, partner!
A voice. Can you hear it?
Huh?
Wait!
What is that thing?
That's the monster Red Saw!
There he is! That's just the monster from Little Shop of Horrors. He's just a mean green mother from outer space because he's mad. Mean green,
Everyone
mad,
okay?
or bad.
Cheval!
Cheval! And he's not a shithead anymore! So yeah, we made jokes about the Keizu. And then we see that.
Is this another friend of yours, Naviru?
We're not just friends, we're best buds! Me and Cheval go way back! Right, Cheval?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Anyway,
unfortunately.
that thing that pulled the Rathalos into the pit, was that a monster?
Yes, but we still haven't discovered its true form.
Its true form?
The strange phenomena happening around the world, all the destruction, that monster is responsible for it.
The Hunters and the Scriveners are blaming it on Ratha! But it's not his fault!
I know, Lilia told me.
Huh? You talked to Lilia?
Yeah. I stopped by the Scrivener's Lodge. She's the one who asked me to find you.
Really? She was worried about us?
She felt guilty for not believing in your bond with your Monstie, even after everything she knows.
So she's finally come around, huh? I knew she wouldn't let us down.
She said, seeing you fly away with Ratha reminded her of old times. You know, we've seen firsthand the kind of miracles riders and Monsties can accomplish together.
oracles. Yeah, you're right.
So,
A Monstie knows what's in their rider's heart.
I
That's the reason
can't
why Ratha
rightfully
comes to
tell you what that
He
is,
cares
because it's
about
not
What are you going to do now?
inherently a thing.
I'm in the middle of tracking a Nergigante.
A Nergigante. Like when Red...
But why are you after it?
It's been attacking settlements lately. There have been quite a few casualties.
That's awful.
So you're looking for revenge?
No. I learned a long time ago to stop hating monsters.
You used to hate them?
Look, this man's got a lot of problems. Don't worry about it.
Let's just say, I let my emotions get the better of me, and lost track of what was really important.
I see. Do you have an idea where you'll look next?
No. I've kinda hit a wall.
Well, we're heading to Nuate Village to find out about the Raisewing Ratha legend. Why don't
Yeah,
you take a lunch,
it
Jamal?
both is and is not a thing.
Nuate? I've only heard rumors about it. Is it somewhere around here?
Yeah, probably.
Probably. You don't mind me coming?
Not at all. We'd be happy to have you.
Sounds like a plan. Let's hit the road.
It's... You'll see. You'll see. It exists, but it's not... I'll put it this way. It's a part of a monster. It is not a monster. So anyways, now we have a new friend with us. His name's Cheval. Cheval is really cool. If you didn't play Monster Hunter Stories 1. Yeah, it's a tentacle, not a worm monster. Where are we? I think we're in Tirga? Yeah, we're in Tirga. That's an Uragant. That's an Uragant. We'll take that. Actually, I have so many lightning creatures. Ultra rare! Yeah, we'll take this. That's still another lightning creature, but it's fine. But yeah, that's not the creature. It's a part of the creature. So for Monster Hunter Stories, I'll spoil this portion. They like to make their own final bosses. And I don't think this game ever needed that. There are plenty of monsties. There are plenty of monsties that they could have used and not had to make a Stories exclusive monster for. And I feel like for this one specifically, they could have used the that's the Plesioth. That's the green Plesioth. I will not be fighting it. I hate the Plesioth. They could have used Nakarkle? I think Nakarkle is its name. What is that? Is that an Ivory Lagiacrus? What are you? You are an Ivory Lagiacrus. So, much like the Monstie that we've been riding over here, Lagiacrus, this is a variant of him. So think of this less like a shiny and more of like a albinoism is probably like the closest thing I can think of for like actual like animals. But it's more of like a Gravios. I don't want a Gravios. It's more of like a survival thing. I'll take this. But basically, it's just like an off color. Sometimes they use different elements. I don't remember what ivory Lagiacrus uses. But the egg we just got, yeah, regional variant's probably a better version of it. Yeah, you know what? Regional variant is probably the best we're gonna get. Also, this game is lagging super hard right now. I might have to close it and reopen it. But there's so here's the hard part. There's regional variants, and then there's something called deviants. And deviants are monsters that survived encounters with humans, more or less. So you can find like really powerful versions.
From what Sarge said, the village should be in sight any minute now. But
There doesn't seem to be a village.
And the difference between the two are literally razor thin.
oh, hey, what's up, Ratha? You sense something?
Oh. Let's go.
And the deviants are infinitely more horrifying than the normal versions. It's why I really want to play through Generations Cross, so I can show you some of the deviants. So Ratha would be a deviant for Rathalos.
This is not a place easily stumbled upon by travelers. How did you find your way here?
I got a Waffle Woes.
My friends are riders. We've come seeking knowledge about Rathalos lore.
Riders? Led here by a Rathalos, you say?
Please, leave this to us. We do not yet know if these outsiders mean us harm.
Worry not. You are with me as well. Your journey so far has not been an easy one. And yet, the end is not within sight. Now, young riders, you wish to hear of a legend?
We heard you have a mural depicting a Rathalos with terrible destructive power. We think it may give us a hint as to what's happening in the world right now.
What gives you that idea, child?
It's the only clue we have. Please, we need to find the truth before everything is brought to ruin.
Ruin, you say? And you? Do you share their goal?
I'm just here.
Me? I'm looking for a Nergigante that might have been around here.
You wish to hunt this monster?
Not if I can avoid it. I just want to know why it's been acting this way. Monsters don't just attack villages for no reason. But that's exactly what this Nergigante's been doing. But why?
Huh. Quite an interesting human you are. Very well, child. You may see the mural and decide for yourselves what the legend holds.
Thank you.
Unfortunately, the way there is open to none.
What the hell is a Spark Doggo
I
C?
don't get it. What gives?
Sorry to interrupt, but the Nergigante was spotted at the volcanic gates not long ago.
And there, you see, is the reason we cannot access the shrine. Our moral code forbids us from fighting monsters.
Would you allow us to deal with it instead?
You may certainly try. Well, child?
I'll go too.
Are you sure about this, Yumlana?
We cannot remain impartial observers forever.
New customs?
Rathalos have disappeared from these lands as well.
So, the dead one we saw was...
In order to put its soul to rest, it is imperative come to the village. I will show you how to reach the volcanic gates from there.
I really like her tattoos. I really like when they go off script and, like, give us more unique Wyverians and more unique, I can't remember what the dwarves are called, forgive me. So again, I've talked about this a couple times, but Monster Hunter is, like, weirdly pretty much like a D&D setting. We have dwarves, we have giants, we have humans, we have elves, Wyverians. We have catfolk, which are the felines. We have, I guess, shakalakas are the closest things we have to, like, gnomes. But there's a lot of parallels, and I feel like making a D&D game would be very easy. Anyways, so we're now in a new area. I really like the mural for Rathalos behind her. And basically, Nergigante is the first... He's an Elder Dragon, right? Yes, he's an Elder Dragon because he has he has 2 sets of limbs and 2 sets of limbs and wings. So Monster Hunter's a weird series in that the more generic a monster looks, the stronger it is.
How can I help?
Everything that we've been fighting right now is technically a wyvern, which I know is, like, dumb semantics, but welcome to Monster Hunter. Everything we've been fighting is a... Look at that armor. I've used this armor so much. I'd rather not use it again, but...
Thank you.
But yeah, the more traditional... The more, like, traditionally dragon-looking a monster is, the stronger it is. So, like, legitimately, the strongest monster in this game is just a classic, like, European dragon. That's all he is. And, like, there's not a whole ton to him, design-wise. It's all kinda in his lore. Alright, let's hatch some eggs. So I can't remember what this is. This is probably a Zinogre. This is probably a Brute Tigrex. Oh, that's gonna be a Green Nargacuga, rather. I'll probably do the Rite of Channeling stuff later. I do think I want to... You can also get DLC outfits and haircuts for your character. But, I didn't do that. Although I do kind of have that plushie. Anyways. Let's get going. Lead Monsty Ratha. Whoops. Actually want to hit this. Alright, let's go into the volcano. And then we're gonna go on the other side. I'm gonna use the cool spray. Cool mist, sorry. And now it's on to fighting the Nier Gigante. When I said Elder Dragon, basically all that means is it is a class... Oh, these are Shakalakas, by the way. These little guys. I'm not gonna fight them because I don't care. But, yeah, they're like the closest things to dwarves, but they're not... Or, gnomes, but they're not quite... You actually have one... Excuse me. You actually have one as a, you have one instead of a Palico in Monster Hunter Tri. His name is Cha-Cha, and you build masks for him. Or you do what I did, and you build his fireplace mask, and none of the other ones, because they don't help you. So there are some monsters that can swim through the lava. We don't have any yet. But, sometimes if you, like, look down in lava pits and stuff, you'll just see monsties walking around. That'll be why. Some monsties just live in lava. And obviously, you can't get them until you get to this point, so... Alright, what else do we got? I'm obviously just trying to speed to the Nirg, but I don't remember where he is. It's Gravios again. I also think I might have to take a break here in a second. Oh, whoops. I would rather not fight the Kongola. I just don't like the Kongola. It's a dumb, stupid fart monkey. Which sounds like I'm being a bully, but that truly is what it is. It is a dumb, stupid fart monkey. Look, I've spoken 0 lies in that sentence, and that's maybe the most frustrating part. Okay, we're in the depths of the volcano. I'm going to watch this cutscene, and then I'm going to take a break. I'm just going to use the restroom, so...
We can make it past the Nergigante. I sure hope we can defeat it.
It's not like you to be so pessimistic, Naviru.
Can you blame me? That's the monster that took down Red.
Red?
My partner's grandpa. He was
my friend, and the Nergigante attacked him while he was investigating the pits. And unfortunately, he didn't make it.
Oh,
You know what? I'm going to use the restroom while this is happening. I'll be right back.
That day is burned into my memory. If I'd been stronger, I know Red would still be here today.
yeah, I know what that's like.
I don't want anyone else to experience the same suffering we did when we lost Red. Especially not at the hands of this monster. I won't let it happen again.
Anna's right. We can't turn tail now. We just gotta prove that we're stronger than the Nergigante.
You think so too? Let's say you are strong enough to take it down. What's that going to accomplish?
We'll open up the road to the shrine for one thing. And we'll avenge Red while we're at it.
Do you think that's what he would have wanted?
Well, I'm not Red, so how am I supposed to know?
Well, what about you? Seems like you knew him pretty well. Something tells me that Red would have wanted to find out the reason for the Nergigante's behavior.
Perhaps, but
Whoa! Yikes! Is that the Nergigante? Hide, partner!
It's an Astalos, and it's Rage Raid. We better stay out of sight. It's too dangerous. Maybe we should head back to the village and... Hey, wait!
What you doing, buddy? Yeah, that's the spirit! Right on!
Reckless fools!
Alright, let's fight the Astalos. So, Astalos was a creature that was introduced to Monster Hunter in Monster Hunter 4. He is a part of the Big Four, which is Astaloth, Gammoth, Glavenus, and Mitsutsune. He's a big lightning he's a big lightning dragonfly looking guy. And he really likes electric attacks. So, we're going to have to deal with that. First of all, he starts off as a technical, so we're going to bring in a monster that's not weak to lightning. And we're just going to punch him in the head. Not with this weapon. Head is hammer. Head is always hammer. So let's bop him. So now we have Chevelle helping us, which is nice. Alright, now that it's electrified, it is power type. And we should be attacking its wings, I believe. Ow. And now it's flying. Which means it's now speed type. So we go to Yin. Ow. There we go. That was a really good break. So let's try to break its head now. I assume that's where it can channel lightning from. This is the one I hate the most. It's back to normal, so we go to a power type. And have path. Let's do a double kinship attack. I'm glad you like avocados. I assume you're talking about the Astalos. He's a spicy man. Okay, he's flying now, which means he's speed, which means I need Garuga, which means I need tech. There we go. And there's an Astalos down. I also should have grabbed a drink while I was AFK, but I did not, so I have to run downstairs to get a drink after this cutscene.
No way! The Wings of Ruin again? Don't just stand there! Get over here!
And now I gotta drag him by his tail again.
Ratha!
Amonsti always stays true to the bond they've formed. But that also means they end up suffering the most when their rider makes poor decisions. Did you really not realize this would happen?
Hey, there's no need for that, Cheval! We're just trying to stop a Rage Raid monster! What's wrong with that?
I get it that you want to protect Ratha. But all you're doing is making him suffer.
What are you talking about?
Ratha here is the one paying the price for your selfish obsession with the Nergigante.
This has nothing to do with the Nergigante!
Do you really believe that? Ratha is pushing himself to his limit, all for you.
My buddy and I just want to protect Ratha, but who could have known that it would have ended up hurting him?
I'm sorry I was so harsh. It's just that, well, you remind me of how I used to be when I was younger.
How you used to be?
Yeah, I'll explain later. We should get Ratha back to the village.
Alright. Nope, wrong thing. Alright, I'm gonna take a quick 2 seconds to go get a drink, and then we'll go report. Nah, you're not late. You're perfectly on time. Let's get back to it. I don't expect anybody to be here exactly when I start. I am perfectly cool being second monitor listening. Alright. Let's go talk to Yomlana. And if my game keeps being as stuttery as it's being, I might. I might fix that. We'll go through whatever we're doing right now. I'll save, I'll restart the game, and then we'll change the quality to low. Didn't see a Nurg, fought an Astalos, yada yada yada. To my house! Which they've so graciously given me. All right. Cutscene, I'll shut up.
How's everyone doing?
Wrath is all rested up and feeling fine.
That's not what I meant.
Right. My partner's still,
You said before, we reminded you of yourself in the past. Did something happen to you, too?
I prefer not to talk about my past. It's not a particularly uplifting story. Do you really want to know?
Yes, please tell us.
I lost my mother in a monster attack. After that, I wanted nothing more than to wipe out every monster. That's why I became a rider. I didn't care about kinship or monsties. I just wanted more power for revenge.
That's so sad.
It took a real rider to show me that kinship is more important than strength.
A real rider?
my old partner. You know, the legendary rider the Chief in Kuon was talking about?
Through our battles, I realized that a bond a rider has with their monstie is the true source of power. I chose to let my hatred guide me, and it brought me nothing but misery. During my struggles, I hurt all kinds of people and monsters. I even hurt Rathi.
But your monstie still stood by you through all of that.
That's enough about me. Let's just say, beating yourself up about stuff you can't change won't get you anywhere. Take it from me.
I have had reports of a large monster near the Lake of Flames. It may be the Nergigante you seek.
It's only a matter of time before it attacks the village. Let's head out.
Alright. Let's... I'm gonna reset my game real quick. So before we leave, if it'll let me out, let's go save, and then I'm going to just quickly reset the game, because it's starting to look like booty cheeks. So give me 2 seconds, let me fix this, and then we will continue playing. So, as you saw, we're level 30. When I beat this game the first time, I was about level 38, so we're getting pretty close to the end game. Before we quit, I'm fine just playing this on low at this point. Some of my computer problems right now might just be the fact that my My room's very warm, so my computer is screaming internally. I think tomorrow after I take my walk, I'm going to get some can air and blast the boy. Because that's probably at least some of it. It's been a minute since I've cleaned the inside of the case, so... Okay, let's get back to this. So yeah, we're basically in the final area right now. As you can see, the playtime's drastically different, but that's because of other things. Mostly me leaving the game AFK a lot. And off we go. Okay, it already feels much smoother to play. I know the quality is probably going to be a little worse. We're just going to deal with it. I want to get an Ivory Lagiacrus. But in order to do that, I'd have to re-level an entire Monstie from scratch, and I don't... I think if I put the pedal to the metal, we can actually beat this game tomorrow. And I'd rather not dilly on that. I'd rather try to get this game beaten. Again, not because I dislike this game, but because this game is incredibly long. It's the reason I stopped streaming it originally. The game is just too long. And it's really a bummer, because this game's beautiful, and this game's a ton of fun, but, getting people to care about Monster Hunter is difficult. Monster Hunter is still a very... Even though World and Wilds have done pretty good, I'd still call this an obscure franchise. Because it's been around for 20 years. 25 years even. No, about 20 years. And I feel like the only time I've ever had somebody else talk to me about this game was a couple years ago. It's an Astalos, I think. I don't want to spend too long on getting an egg. Don't need that. Actually, let me pull up the egg so I know what I'm looking at for this region. That's an Ivory Lagiacrus, but it's not special in any way. That's an Uragon. I don't want that. Well, so what I get? I should have just taken the Ivory Lagiacrus. Oh well. Yeah, because I can't even get... I don't think I can get Brachydios yet, because I don't think we've even seen a Brachydios yet. So be it. I'll still go into every single gold cave I find. Just because that's where you get the better Monsties. I should probably do the rite of channeling for a lot of our team here in a little bit. I would like to get another... Tack Monstie and replace one of our Strength Monsties. Or, sorry, Power Monsties. But I don't actually know who in the future is Tack. Because I know when it comes to like the end game, I just feel like all of the power monsters are just better. And I guess I could look at it while I'm going through all of this. There's an ogre. Mitsutsune's attack. There's Scylla's attack, but I don't really want the spiders because I don't like them that much. Astalos' attack. Okay. Getting an Astalos egg is actually worthwhile then. Yeah, I should start trying to look for an Astalos egg. Because the problem is Yingaruga is like a little too old. I mean, they were from like what, the third area, second area, something like that. So if I can just get a upgrade for that is Brute Tigrex. Astalos is green and black. That is a Nursilla. Green and black. Nope. Well, okay, I guess I get a Gravios. Cool. That's fine, that's fine, it's fine. I just really want an Astalos egg. I could probably only get them from rare dens, if I'm being truthful. Because they are a rarer monster. So I'll just keep my eyes peeled for rare dens. More fire dens, okay. So how's everybody's day been today? I'm finally on vacation, which I mentioned earlier, so I'm going to try and keep a regular work schedule. So wake up like 9 a.m. and try to like use normal work hours to do editing and all of that stuff that I want to do. Because ideally, I want to have all of the shorts edited for next month. And then have have like 2 or 3 videos ready to go up. And then start putting out like a video a month. I think anything more than that's a little too taxing on me, but a video a month should be doable. And if I have more time, then I have more time. And I'll work on other projects. But at least for now, that's the plan. Is it this? Yes. Okay. God. This place is huge. Alright, we're gonna sneak past the Onkator. Even though I do think he's a really cool monster. I don't think you can actually get one. Which is a bit of a bummer, but... Okay, here we are. What are we fighting?
Oh. This is supposedly where the monster was spotted, but...
No sign of the Nergigante, though. Hey, let me ask you something. why did you become a rider in the first place? The kinship stone?
That stone belonged to Red. I passed it on to his grandchild here. I thought we might be able to finish what he started.
I see. It sure sounds like you have some big shoes to fill. I can appreciate that. But have you thought about what you need to do in order to fulfill his wishes?
What my partner needs to do?
You're a rider. You have both allies and monsties. Think about what all of you can accomplish together. Something tells me that is what your grandpa would have wanted.
What we can do together, huh?
Anyway, let's get going.
What is this?
You asked what monster I'd want? He's about to show up.
Whoa! What in the...
Get away from that, now!
So this is one of my favorite monsters.
It exploded! You guys saw that too, right?
Because he's just Duff City. Everybody say hello to the Brachydios.
And it's Ray Trade too!
So the Brachydios is a brute wyvern, which just means he likes to fist fight things.
What we can do together.
And his whole thing is on his hands and on his head.
Everyone,
There's a moss that grows on him. And basically, the moss, when he licks it, it activates. And when he punches something, some of the like moss gets on it, and he causes explosions. So, welcome to the Brachydios. Again, this is one of those monsters where it's like, would I want it in real life? No. Heavens, no. But I think it's really cool. As for, like, a real-life pet, I don't think I can afford to feed any of these things, if I'm being truthful. But something like... I feel like something that could fly would be really nice. But I feel like a Rathalos is too scary. Like, I'd want something that can fly but isn't super scary. But unfortunately, everything that can fly is kind of scary. Yeah, he'd probably feed himself. There's also a variant of him that I can't remember the name of. What is his variant's name? Raging. It's either Rampaging or Raging, Brachydios. And, he has a move where he just, like... If you've seen JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, he just, like, Ora-Ora's the ground, and he punches the hell out of the ground until there's a giant explosion. The slime that lives symbiotically with him are even more aggressive. You'll see he licks his arms, and that, like, reactivates the slime. So, honestly, like, this guy's one of the more scary monsters, if I'm being truthful.
Let's go, Rathy! Fire! Take that!
And you'll see he probably applies bomb. Nope, he didn't apply it. Probably applies it. Yep, he applied it to Rathy. Basically, he turns the player characters into ticking time bombs because of the slime. And in normal Monster Hunter games, you either have to roll 3 or 4 times in order to get it off, or roll through water in order to wash it off. Okay, now he's back to being power type, and you can tell that by the fact that he's not yellow in the face anymore. Wait, you can stay in. Sorry. So I want to start breaking its fists. And like everything else, in order to break blunt things, you gotta use your horn. Or your hammer. So, let's bop him. Look, sometimes you just have to bop it. Sometimes you gotta twist it. Sometimes you gotta switch to your Tigrex because your Nargacugo doesn't want to use a speed attack. Nope, bop it's in the other run. Also, the like enraged version of this monster is known to just like fist fight everything. So like in the lore, he's fist fought like elder dragons he has no reason to be fist fighting with. Like they're just way more powerful than he is. So it doesn't make sense that he's fist fighting them. But he cares not for his safety. He just needs to fight everything. That's a bummer. Oh, he can't be trapped. Bad. Let's go for your fists. Luckily, I don't have to worry about being attacked this turn because Rathy is going to use their special. Can I get rid of Tech Seal? There we go.
Let's go, Rathy! Fire!
He's gonna punch it. I'm not saying he's gonna win, but I'm saying he will punch it. I don't know, he has a pretty good track record against, so, like, there's tiers to Elder Dragons. And, like, I'd say he could probably, like, punch with the low-tier Elder Dragons. Probably not the high-tier ones or the mid-tier ones. Elder Dragons typically are, like... Jeez. Really bad for ecosystems. To the point where, like, if an Elder Dragon moves in, you could just kind of expect the ecosystem to go to shit. Okay, he's back to normal. Which means he's on power, which means we want to be on this. However, nobody's gonna heal me, so... I'm just gonna heal myself.
Don't miss your chance!
I'll just ride and get away with it. But yeah, Raging Brachydios is, he just likes to fight. He doesn't necessarily care if he wins. I've never backed down. So did you win? I didn't say that. I said I never backed down. God, Tigrex still scares me. Oh, I'm on the wrong weapon. Let's move to Gunlance. Nope, never mind, he's down. Bye, Brachydios. Thunder Aura. New gene slot. Ooh.
Nice one, partner!
I think I'm starting to understand.
Understand what?
I have my own part to play in achieving what Red couldn't. I'm here to support his grandchild and protect Ratha.
And it's my job to point my partner and Ratha in the right direction. We've got a world to save after all.
I won't blame myself for things I can't change anymore.
Well, that's good to hear.
All right! Now that we've got our priorities straight, it's time to find the Nergigante. Ready, buddy?
Heck yeah! Alright, back to Yolanda. Or sorry, Umlana. God. Again, like, I love this game. It's just... Monster Hunter's too niche. And Monster Hunter Pokemon's so niche. the crystal depths. She's literally just like telling us where to go at this point. I think this is right. Brachydios, don't fight that thing! You can't win! It's not about winning. It's about tested by metal. And then he just starts fist fighting everything. That's Brachydios in a nutshell. Or at least the raging Brachydios. Okie dokie, what monsties can we find in here? Hi, Brachydios. Goodbye, Brachydios. I kind of want to go out of my way to get Gamoth, or Gamoth, which is the big mammoth. Just because it's really cool. But, again, I don't necessarily want to be leveling somebody. Ooh. I think that's Brachydios. I don't think I get a better answer than that. Brachydios' power? Ugh. Yeah, there's no way Brachydios isn't power. Meow. Like... Yeah, I'll take it. The problem I'm having right now is, like... There are just too many good power-type monsties. And all of the tech-type monsties that I could get right now, I don't inherently like that much. So, like, I don't really want to get them. Because, like, this guy's tack, I don't like the poop monkey. I'm really not a fan of the poop monkey. So I think I kind of have to just get, like, an Astalos and hope for the best. Alright, Crystal Depths, what do you got for me? I don't remember what's actually in here. It's been a hot minute.
Huh? What's up, Anna?
I sense it too.
It's the Nergigante. I'm certain. Over here.
Okay, so Nergigante was first introduced in World, and he's a big boy. He's the final boss of World's... No, he's not the final boss of World's base game, but he's he's the main antagonist. Which sounds really silly when you're like, it's a monster, how is it the antagonist? Because he follows you around and you fight him too many times. He, is basically a porcupine, that has the disposition of a honey badger. And his whole thing is he is an elder dragon that feeds on weakened and older other elder dragons. His whole storyline in World was trying to eat Zora Magnaros, which is a big... For a lack of a better term, he's basically just a mountain range. And your party tries to stop it a bunch of times, and Nergigante is trying to kill him so he can eat him, and Zora Magnaros is trying to get to, like, the bottom of the Rotten Vale so that way he can complete the Circle of Life and return his bioenergy into the life stream. I know this sounds like Final Fantasy VII. I'm not making this up. But he wants to return his life energy to his bioenergy to the life stream, and then you end up fighting Nergigante and you stop him, and then somebody else pops out. Because if there's one thing I know about a Monster Hunter game, the thing that they go, oh, that's the final boss. It's not. It's never the final boss. It's usually like the second or third to final boss, but it's never the final boss. The guild is kind of inept. They're really good at blaming whatever monster's in front of them and really bad at doing research and figuring out, oh, this is causing that. Oh, that's a Black Gravios. I ain't fighting that. At least I think that's a Black Gravios. Yeah, I'm like 80% sure. That's a Brute Tigrex, which is a subspecies. So a regional variant. He's just more aggressive because why not? No, we don't need to go in there. We're good. All right, let's fight Nergigante. So, yeah, I mean, for at least World, it makes sense that we didn't know about the final boss. Because it lives in a cocoon in the Everstream. But, even like Monster Hunter 3, they're like, oh, Lagiacrus is causing earthquakes. And then we kill the Lagiacrus, and earthquakes keep happening. And they go, ooh, wasn't the Lagiacrus, was it?
Naviru.
Don't you worry, Anna. As long as we're all together, there's nothing we can't do.
Right.
Except for maybe Mother's Day. We're going to have a rough time doing Mother's Day. Is that the B-52 bomber? No. That's Nergigante.
It's the Nergigante.
With his shoulder tackle.
At last.
Okay, partner, let's do it.
Okay, so here's Nergigante. Surprisingly, he starts out technical. So let's get power! He's also weak to lightning, so Lagiacrus will be really nice here. Let's break his wings. So we're gonna get Blade. Anyways, power! Yeah, he's a little bulldog-like. So yeah, we gotta break his wing or his spikes. Basically, the whole thing about Nergigante is he has spikes that continue to regrow, and if they turn black, they become really, really hard, and it's gonna be hard to actually do damage against him. Oh, he's power right now. Nice! Good job, Laggy! And this is why we like the Lagiacrus. Lagiacrus was also the box legendary, air quotes. He was the flagship monster for Monster Hunter Tri. Well, I'm just gonna do this now. Well, he's gonna do it. Never mind.
Let's go, Rathy! Fire! Take that!
Let's go for wings. Oh, yeah. Oh, Lagiacrus is so cool. Unfortunately, my favorite monster isn't in this game. Mostly because he's exclusively an underwater creature. He's called the Sideus. He's a Elder Dragon, and I truly don't think we'll ever see him again. Enraged speed, so we need attack. Ow! So yeah, that's his signature ability. He's scary. All right. There we go. Bah. Ow. Yeah, that's my fault. Man, the worst part is I have to go all the way back there. Do I have anything that I can craft that'll be helpful? Not really. I hate how rough this fight is. Let's give it a... I'll give it like 2 more tries. And then if that doesn't work, we gotta make some moves and get some friends. Astalos? No, that's a Brachydios. Astalos? It's a Brachydios. Astalos? That's an Ivory Lagiacrus. How good is the Ivory Lagiacrus compared to the normal one? Let me check that real quick. Uh, 7515. None of that means anything to y'all. Don't worry about it. Huh. It's interesting. You know what? Gamble. Yeah, that's a Molten Tigrex. I wasn't exactly ready for a Brute Tigrex. All right. Well, not as bad. Get out of here! I think we're actually at the part of the game where I need to make a new team.
Don't rest just yet.
Yeah. Okay, there's Tigrex down.
That's that.
Yeah, we need to make a new team. I think it's time we get the scarier folks in. Really just need an Astalos. Actually, what is Nerg weak to? Water? If that's the case, I should get a Mitsitsune. Thunder. Never mind. Yeah, let's go put a team together. Because to be honest, we're using a lot of older monsties that I either need to start upgrading or...
How can I help?
If nothing else, this gives me Thunder Boost. Yeah. Alright, let's try the Nerg fight one more time.
Wonderful. Thank you.
And then we'll go from there. At worst, I might just have to get a full new team ready, and I could probably do that before next stream. Attach everybody first. Yeah, I think we're gonna try to make a busted team. Yeah, let's, you know what, let's fight Nerg, we'll go from there. Please have an Astalos in here. Having an Astalos would save me so much extra time. Because if I can get an Astalos egg, then we have everything? Might be missing a speed lightning type. Well, like, Nergigante is scary enough that, like, I actually would do all that. Nope. 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 But they're all gone, so... Yippee! I really want an Astalos egg. I just need a better tricky tactics user. Sorry, not tricky. It's tricky. Yeah, I might honestly just do, like, build the new team and then just do some of the easy quests and just grind through all of it. Why is Nergigante always a butt cheek? This monster's always so rough. We'll go with Roar this time. Okay. Gosh darn it. Okay, guess we're going down here now. Sure, I'll take coal. That's fine. Okay. One more chance against Nerg, and then I'm going to boot camp. The worst part, too, is just, like, I hate the walk back. The walk of shame back to this fight is so long. Alright, everybody, give me your energy. We're gonna try to fight Nerg again. Come on. Alright, one more time. If this doesn't go well, then I'm doing this offline to make a new team. Nope. Okay.
Your kinship.
I need levels and a bunch of other stuff. Ugh. Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna have to make another team. I'm gonna have to sit down with the drawing board and really take a crack at it. But anyways, that's gonna be it for today. I'll be back again tomorrow with more of this. So thank you everybody for watching. I appreciate the heck out of each and every one of you. And I will see you guys tomorrow. I don't think it'll be the conclusion, but if it isn't, then I might stream Sunday. So hopefully by the end of this weekend, we will have this game done. Anyways, thank you everybody for watching. I appreciate each and every one of you. I will see you guys next time. Take it easy and peace out.